Zebec, big news on Zebec, big partnerships. Have no fear.
And we are just getting started.
We're just getting started. If you guys did not notice, in the beginning of this video, Crypto Combos, Devon and RG spotted the Zebec in Vegas.
And
bam, the future of payroll, guys. This is in Las Vegas right here.
We are just getting started. So let's go have some great conversation. We are just getting started. So let's go have some great conversations. Hey, what is your name?
Hi, my name's V, short for Vincenza.
Vincenza. And what are you doing here?
NRG has a vision, guys. Zebec network.
Simon, what is ScienceCard? Why did Zebec acquire them? What made this the...
Many may have heard about the ScienceCard. This is the big news we're going to cover today. Zebec buys compliance firm. Zebec buys compliance firm. And behind that, we're going to look at the head of Zebec, head of M&A at Zebec Protocol, Nealesh Padhye, and also big announcement from Zebec. You guys don't want to miss this. Where's it at? Right here. Zebec expands globally. So we got a lot to talk about. Smash that thumbs up, hit that subscribe. We'll start with this just in case you haven't heard this, because I think the last time we talked about this was May 31st before I went to Vegas. This dropped June 6th.
Simon, what is ScienceCard? Why did Zebec acquire them? What made this the right next move in this incredible narrative that we're watching play out before our own eyes?
We are super impressed with what ScienceCard has built over the past few years. They have a portfolio of the top universities in the UK, and their mission-driven finance program is a perfect fit with Zebec's own mission to build real-time and inclusive financial infrastructure for the world. So this acquisition has helped bolster our growing real-world user base, and it marks our first foray into the education vertical, which is a priority area for our growth in 2025 as we seek to expand from payroll and card payments into the $800 billion global tuition payments market.
Wow, 800 billion global tuitions market, and that'll be just the beginning. This is the news that dropped. Zebec buys compliance firm GateNext ahead of MiCA FCA regulatory push. Zebec's move reflects a shift towards embedding compliance at protocol level, with firms facing more regulatory requirements. I agree. Facing financial infrastructure company Zebec Network has acquired GateNext, a compliance identity platform, to bring core regulatory infrastructure in-house and expand into more tightly regulated markets. In an announcement shared with Cointelegraph, the company said the deal brings native Know Your Customer and KYB AML tools directly into its Web3 stack. Niall, which we're going to do some research on Niall here, the head of mergers and acquisitions at Zebec, which I did research on Niall right here. We're going to talk about that because I go deep down the rabbit hole on individuals. Said that regulation is no longer optional. Now it's infrastructure. With GateNext, we're embedding compliance into the foundation programmable finance, making Zebec faster and ready for institutional scale. Neil said, terms of acquisition were not disclosed. A Zebec spokesman told Cointelegraph it was an all-cash transaction. Interesting. Zebec to pursue MiCA and FCA compliance. Zebec plans to leverage GateNext technology to pursue regulatory registration under European Union markets with the United Kingdom and the Financial Conduct Authority later in 2025. The spokesman told Cointelegraph that GateNext is not registered with Financial Authority currently. However, they said the team has an extensive experience in regulatory financial institutions like the Union Bank of Switzerland, American International Group, and Royal Bank of Scotland. This is what's interesting. The two founders of GateNext previously founded BLIK, the largest mobile payment platform in Eastern Europe, adding that these founders will join Zebec to advise on its compliance program. Now, this is the news that broke maybe a couple days ago, but then this is the news that broke today. As Zebec expands globally, we're proud to welcome 3 new strategic advisors, each a leader in their field with remarkable pedigree. Wojtek Zatorski, the co-founder of GateNext, which is the company we just talked about, the architect behind BLIK, a global fintech veteran. Also, Daniel B., founder of ScienceCard, AI and Web3 builder, PhD in Biomedical Engineering. We're bringing on the who's who onto Zebec. And John V. Oxford DPhil, former CSO at ScienceCardUK, data expert, driven health and research finance. Bam! Their experience will help shape Zebec's role in on-chain payments, education, and institutional adoption. Guys, I'm telling you, have no fears. Zebec retirement is near. Hollow ZBCN. This is for not financial advice. Also, guys, they spoke of the head of compliance at Zebec. I wanted to do research on him also. Nealesh Padhye has a diverse work experience in roles in companies. Nealesh is currently working as a director of MMA at Zebec Protocol since May 2022. Previously, he was a partner at Payroll Growth. So, guys, you've seen they're bringing the top wigs from all big companies onto Zebec. Partners where they invested in small to medium-sized payroll companies in the U.S. Before that, Nealesh worked as a private equity consultant, VP Consulting. Nealesh served as the M&A advisor to Tiger Connect. Nealesh started his career in investment banking. Nealesh's earliest work experience is a research analysis in business school. And Nealesh attended Duke University where he earned his bachelor's degree. Now he's full-time at Zebec. Zebec, the payroll of the future. Find out what's the biggest thing missing in crypto. The future of payroll. Zebec.
And what I'm hoping to see is a constructive industry-friendly approach that deals with the problem of fraud, of hacking, doesn't favor a specific network, but embraces the multi-chain future that I think most serious thinkers and academics in blockchain have realized that multi-chain is the way to go.
Multi-chain is the way to go. This is the head of research at Uphold. Zebec clip from Uphold. Zebec is on crypto.com and Uphold. Also, do not forget to show some love. Smash that thumbs up. Hit that subscribe. We need 333 thumbs up. If you're bullish on Zebec, let me know in the comments below. We need 300 thumbs up.